YouTube, welcome to the Elect of God YouTube channel. God bless you all. God bless everyone that's watching this video. I pray that you guys start prospering, start living, start getting everything that you desire in the name of Jesus Christ. I pray, amen. So before we get started, I just want to thank you guys for all the support again. Thank you for all the generous donations you're giving and everything. I'm truly grateful for you guys. And I love you guys. Just God bless you all. But let's get started. So chosen ones, you need to move in silence. So you know that you're chosen. You have these ideas in your head. You have something that you want to do. You have something that you really desire. Something that you like, something that's kind of not ordinary. And you have an idea, and it resonates with you. That idea that you have, that dream that you have, it resonates with your spirit. That's how you know it's from God. It resonates with your spirit. Like every time you think about it, you get excited. You're like, you don't get excited in an egotistical way. You get excited in the spirit. You're like, this would truly like fulfill my spirit. So when you're starting to move, you're starting to succeed. You're starting to be successful with the thing that you're made to do, whatever that is, like the thing that God has for you, the thing that you know you're supposed to be doing, that connects with you fully and wholeheartedly. But you need to move in silence with this. Not everybody is cheering you on. You have a lot of jealous people. You have a lot of haters. You have a lot of people, they kind of watch you low key. Like you truly do have people that watch you. Like you don't know about it. A lot of people act like they don't know what you're doing, or act like they don't care what you're doing, but they're watching you in the background. They're going to see if you're going to succeed or not. They're going to see if you're going to go with it. But this is why you can't tell people what you're doing. You can't tell everyone what you're doing, because all the people that are hating on you, people that you know like don't actually support you, they're gonna plant these seeds of doubt in your head. They're gonna plant them. They're used by the enemy to put doubt in your head. They're gonna, like, for example, like you're doing something big, it's like something succeeding. Maybe you're opening up your own YouTube channel. Maybe you're opening up a certain business. Maybe you're doing something that's not of the ordinary, that's a little bit different than the rest. People will plant these little seeds of doubt in your head. Like, they'll be like, how do you know you could do that? Or how do you know it's going to succeed? Or that won't succeed. Or be like, or they'll try to tell you like, oh no, you can't do that. You don't have the money for it. Or you don't have the time for it. Or you don't got the energy for that. Or they'll just plant these little seeds of doubt in your head. And whenever people do this, like whether you like it or not, when they plant these seeds of doubt in your head, they're in the back of your mind. You'll remember them. So like you'll kind of start gaslighting yourself in a way. Kind of be like, you kind of start taking what they said a little bit seriously. You're like, dang, they said that. Like you start thinking about it, and it starts kind of ruining your blessings. It starts kind of ruining your drive to do that thing. You kind of starts ruining you get like this doubt. You get this doubt in your spirit. You're like, dang, am I really made to do this? Can I really do this? Do I have the strength to do this? They'll start planting this little doubt in your head. That's why you can't tell everyone what you're doing. That's why if you're chosen, you got these ideas, you should move in silence, or only tell people who you know you could trust. Tell people who you know you could trust so they can help you out with it. But everybody else, they don't want to see you. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you live your purpose. They don't want to see you do something that's different. They don't want to see you kind of above them. They don't want to see you above them. People get jealous. People don't want to see anyone that's above them. So this is why whenever you're doing something you know that you love to do, that's for you, and you're succeeding with it, you can't tell everybody your dreams. You can't tell everybody where you've succeeded and everything, because people don't want to hear it, and they get mad about it. They want to put you down about it. They want to put these seeds of doubt in your head, so their only goal is to get you to stop doing it. Their only goal is to get you to stop doing it. But this is why, you don't tell anybody about. Don't tell anybody about. I can't talk today. Anybody about your moves. You can't. Like, you need to move in silence. Like if you don't move in silence, like you're gonna start kind of doubting yourself. They're gonna plant these seeds of doubt in your head. They're gonna start doubting yourself. Whereas like when you don't tell anybody, you have full 100% faith in it. You know you could do it. You know you could. You know you got the strength for it. You know you got the right idea. You know you're doing something right. You know it resonates with who you are. Because yourself, you know it. You know that it's for you. You know that like you could do it. But these people that are they're haters, or they're jealous. They're used by the enemy to trick you and deceive you and put doubt in your head. That's why you may have had this happen a lot. Like as a chosen one, you probably had many different ideas. You tried many different things. You tried stuff that works, stuff that didn't work. You're a person who tries a lot of things. You don't just fit in and do everything the system wants you to do. You kind of like in the system. You don't even fit in the system either. It's not even for you. It drives you crazy at the end of the day. So you've always thought outside the box. You're like, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try that, I'm gonna try that. And because you do that, people who are normal, they're kind of, I don't want to say it, but they're small minded. They don't really think like how you think. That's why you can't tell everyone, because your energies don't match. You don't match with these people. That's why you got to stay silent with what you're doing. You can't speak about it to everybody. They'll just try to distort your plans, try to deceive you, try to like plant seeds of doubt in your head, and it'll just wreak havoc in your mind. And you could, at the end of the day, you'll still win. If you're chosen, if you know you're chosen, you'll still win. When you're doing the thing that you're made to do, you're still gonna win. The enemy never wins. He'll try to stop you and slow you down, but he never wins. Because at the end of the day, your spirit is high. It's lifted by God. You have a high spirit. So once you're alone again, this is why you're alone a lot too. Once you're alone again, you could think again, be like, okay, I'm gonna keep doing this. I know I could do it. I got faith in this. But you just have to be extra careful in who you tell what your goals are, who you tell what your dreams are, because people truly just get jealous about it. People just want to put you down. And I used to always think this when I was a child too. I was like, how come, like, because as a chosen one, you're high spirited, you have dreams, you see the goodness in life, you see all the opportunities in life. You kind of have a childlike spirit to you as a chosen one, which is a good thing. A childlike spirit is good, because a childlike spirit tries everything. It's confident. It's like it looks at the world highly. Like you don't look at everything as rigid and structured and just boring, and you don't want to do anything that's like boring and something that you don't even like to do. You always look at what you can do. What's like the best thing you could do. So your eyes are always on the right thing as a chosen one, because you're made to see this stuff. You're not a product of the system, as they call it. That's not what you are. You're outside the world. So you could do something else. You're outside of it. You don't fit in. That's why, as I said in the other videos, like every time you try to fit in, it kind of wreaks havoc on you, and you can't do it. Like, it's like for some reason it affects you a lot more than it does anyone else. You're like, man, at first you were probably like, what is wrong with me? Like, why do I hate this so much? But nothing was wrong with you. You were just made to do something different. But whenever you're different and you're made to be like successful, you're made to be a success, you have a purpose by God, you have a God ordained purpose, people are going to try to throw shade at you. People are going to try to put you down. People are going to be jealous. They're going to try to drain your energy and tell you can't do it, or try to put doubt in your head, or tell you it's too hard to do, or that'll never work out. Just plant all these seeds of doubt, and then like you'll just start doubting yourself. Because I've done this before too. I'm just like, I know I could do this thing. I know this is what resonates with me, but like for some reason, like no one supports it, and like no one understands it. But the right people, you support it, God supports it, and the right people will support it. You just gotta make sure you're around the right people. And this is where your gift of discernment comes in hand too. 'Cause since you could discern people so well, your discernment is never wrong. Since you could discern people so well, you could tell who's for you and who's not. Like who actually thinks outside like you do. Who doesn't just think of what's normal to do. Like if a person's like you are a chosen one, or just another chosen one of God. If a person's like that, just like you guys will start, it'll start being even better. You'll start having even more ideas. You guys will start talking and get all these ideas will flow. And things will just start prospering. You'll be able to talk. And whenever you're on someone you trust with it, that's the best thing. That's the best thing you could do, because then you have someone that supports it, and you're even more confident about it. But yeah, this is why you gotta be careful who you tell your things to. That's why you gotta kind of move in silence. As a chosen one, you're kind of a master in moving in silence, because you've gone through many situations where people didn't support you, or they try to mock you, or they try to tell you why you can't do it, and you hear all of these, you see all of these, because you have eyes to see everything. As a chosen one, you see everything. So you see people who spew out jealousy, who spew out hate, or people who don't try to think outside, or people who don't try to do anything. They're not dreamers or anything. So you can use your discernment. But yeah, when you move in silence, though, you can, especially someone that's been hating on you, people that were jealous of you, people that wanted you to fail. You move in silence. They have no idea. They got no idea about it. They're just like, oh, I wonder what they're doing. Next thing you know, they find out what you're doing, and then they're shocked. They feel all guilty. They're like, I can't believe you did it. Then they get angry about it. They're like, they start hating on you. They're like, this person did it. Like, those demons come out. Like, these people are truly, as much as I hate saying it, but it's the truth. People are truly jealous of people who are chosen. Like, because you're chosen outside the world, people get jealous about it. It's just true. And yeah, but yeah, you're masters at moving in silence. The chosen one is a master at moving in silence, because you know, you probably already know you shouldn't tell people your goals. You shouldn't tell people everything that you're going to do, because people are going to try to stop you. People are going to try to plant these seeds of doubt in your head and drain your energy. But yeah, you gotta just move in silence as a chosen one. Like if you start telling everyone your goals, you start telling everyone your plans, it's just gonna hurt you. People are gonna try to like make fun of you. People are gonna try to put you down, and like they're gonna try to kill your spirit, to kill your dreams. But as a chosen one, you may get your spirit killed for a few minutes, but your spirit rises up again. As soon as you're away from all those people, God just boom, you raised up again. He strengthens you again and again and again. This is also why you seem to fall down, but you never stay down. It's like impossible for you to stay down. Your spirit gets lifted by God. He's like, nah, my child's not gonna fall down. I'm not gonna let him. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.